Hi everybody, this is Lisa from Happy to Hook, and you are viewing episode 15 of the Crochet and Chat and Stuff podcast. Hi to all my regular viewers and welcome to all my new viewers. It's nice to see you, nice to have you here visiting with us, and I want to say thank you for inviting me into your house for this is going to be a short one, but for however long this video lasts. Anyway, let's see. I've got quite a few finished objects to show you. Not too many whips. I'm looking, I think there's only two. I have been a little under the weather. I've got an ear infection in both ears. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Found out about that as soon as I laid down on the table on last Wednesday, so it's been 5 days, I guess, to do my therapy, my bending exercise, and then my straightening exercise. Started to feel really clammy and real sweaty and just really out of it. And when they helped me get up because they knew something was going on, the whole entire room started spinning. So yeah, because I have 2 ear infections, it's causing me to have vertigo. Not fun. So, and it's almost time to take another pill to keep the dizziness and the nausea at bay. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet. As you know, I've been working on stuff. I've been trying to get the stuff done. I totally got off my Halloween game for some reason. I think I made one thing that is definitely for Halloween, but yeah, I just got on this kick. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. I finished the purple poncho, and did I take a picture? Of course not. That would have been too easy. She did send me a picture with the little girl. Her name is Addison, and she was smiling. Guys, it was just the best thing ever. Just melted my heart. It fit her perfect. The hood, everything. It was just great. So I did send her a message to ask her if she wouldn't mind me showing a picture. So maybe the next podcast, if I can get another one in between now and then, I will hear back from her and would love to show you. She's 4 years old, and she may not be verbal, but she's just got the prettiest smile I've ever seen. So yeah, so that fit really great. And then I got on this poncho kick. I didn't put any hoods on. I wanted to make one for Jordan, and she said no hood, Nana, so I didn't make her one with a hood. So ooh, see, I just shook my head just then. It was kind of weird. So see, it's just the weirdest things, just the littlest things that you do, and you just don't think about it. But wow, that was just really freaky. So anyway, we're definitely gonna try to speed through this if I can. It's hard to get comfortable, but I'm going to sit up right now and let's get started. So, finished objects. You know, I've been working on the sweater cocoons. Well, I've made another one. I think it's either similar or exactly like, it's one size larger than the one I showed you when I first started doing them. This was my first one. So it looks a lot like it. I'm not sure. I believe this is Waterworks Red Heart Super Saver, but I made a size small. And when her mom saw, she wanted me to make her one, same style, which is kind of cute because she's like the daughter that ordered the first one. I think she's like 23, 24. I think it's really sweet that her mom wants one, and they're wanting it to match. So my daughters get that way sometimes, but not all the time. But sometimes they don't mind. But yeah, so the daughters, the first one I made was a small, and this one is a large. So that's it. It's sewn together, sides are up, it's ready for her to pick up. It's got the edging on. It's good to go. So that's one. Another sweater cocoon down. I'm working on one in Dallas colors right now for a customer. So, oh God, where can I, you know what, I'm just gonna like toss it over there. That should be fun. And you know that I was working on a triangle scarf from Jaydainstitches. I believe that's who I mentioned, because she's the one I watched, and I was making this particular one. So guess what? It must have been a sale yarn because Lisa couldn't find it anywhere. I went to Hobby Lobby and it was on I Love This Yarn, but you know what? I improvised. This entire skein made this size triangle, so I put fringe on it and made it a fringe scarf. It has gold, there you go. This is why I used gold for the, it really brings out the gold flecks in the yarn. So that would be going in the, up in the shop, or maybe I'll just wait till the craft show. But yep, I just went ahead and turned it into a scarf. Ta-da, there's that. And and then I started making ponchos. Now the thing about these are, you know, we have the ones that go around like the granny square poncho, because you're making 3 double crochets and you start off with like a chain of 77 or 76 or something. Well, after I made Addison's poncho, I decided I might have to make a few more of those because they're super easy to make, for one, and for another, I absolutely love making them. I love it because, you know, you can use leftover yarn. You can make it striped with like balls of yarn, so you can make it really unique. Now this first one that I'm going to show you came with, or from my sister Jennifer. If you know, a while back she surprised me with a bag of yarn that she got at the thrift store. This was one of those yarns. There was 4 skeins and it worked out perfectly to make this cute little poncho. And it's got, I'm going to fold it in half so you can see all these cool colors that are in there. And this is a acrylic poly blend, I believe, is what it said on there. But yeah, it's super cute. And the thing about all these ponchos when you make them this way, probably the other way too, I don't know. But when I used to make these for my daughter, because you know, this is just 2 panels sewn together. They wore them like this, and then my daughter Amanda liked wearing it this way. So her head would go in here, and then it would be this going down her arm and that going down her arm. So you can wear it either way. And then you just folds right back up into a regular size poncho. Now, anybody who knows me, I'm not big on fringe, especially for children. But if you require, you know, if you request fringe, I'll put it on there. I just like a scalloped edging, or just a nice little clean border. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a thing with me. I don't know. But fringe and I just, it's just not my best. Now the scarves are one thing because they're fringed scarves, so they have to be made that way. But yeah, so there's one. So I made this one right after I made the one for Addison. So there's that. And then this one was made with Deborah Norville Grape, I believe. And isn't that just cute? This is probably for maybe 18 months, 2 years. What I think I'm going to do here is put 2 pom-poms. So this isn't completely finished yet because I think I'd like 2 pom-poms right there, or something, some cute little notion. I think it would look adorable. So, and then again, like I said, if she wants to wear it like this, ta-da. So either way it goes, it's super cute. I can just throw it right over, and this is a chunky yarn, so it's going to be a little bit warmer than if you would do it with the granny stitch one. So there's that one. Now Jordan saw the one I just tossed, so of course Nana had to make her one. So I made Jordan one too. So she's got hers. She's gonna pick it up tomorrow and wear it to school. So this is for my Jolie. That's what I call her. All right, there's hers. And I did show you that I was working on a blanket. This is the blanket for a family member. When my mother-in-law saw it, she says, you know, I think he's a little taller than that. So I added 4 inches around. So now it is completely done. So what I did, there was actually just 1 string border here, right here. So what I did was I just added all the way, and I just went all the way around Did my corners, did all the way around. So now he's got 4 inches on the side and 4 inches top and bottom. So it's definitely, it's 50 by 70 now, and it is definitely the right size. So, and that, my dears, is all for my finished objects. I know, but see, it turned out really well. I really like this blanket. And I'll post links to like the sweater thing, and the poncho. I've been making that so long. I know there's some places I'll just look one up, because it's the stitch, of course, is that stitch that I've been using. I used it for the blanket. I use it for a lot of, that's the one that I say I use all the time, that I haven't been able to find, but I've been crocheting that stitch for over 20 years now, I think. But anyway, I found a pattern that I really liked. I was searching for something different on Pinterest, and I found this one. Yeah, don't ask me who it's from. I'll have to look it up. I left it upstairs because I did print it out, because I wanted to see, you know, what it was. And it's super, super easy. It is a free pattern, so I will definitely be sharing that with you guys. And this one is about done. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. It only needs one more row. And this is going to be a slouchy hat. I've already done the brim. You start with the brim first. It's kind of like if you've done a puff stitch. Sometimes puff stitch hats start at the top and go down, but some you just make the brim, and then you just kind of work up and then kind of cinch it together at the top. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. And then the next one I'll probably make starting at the top in a magic circle going down, just to kind of get an idea of how it looks. Let me get the strings out of the way. But that's pretty neat. I mean, it's just your basic V-stitch, but I just really liked the way that looked. So, and this is my whip, of course. I only have 2. This one and the one I'm working on for Halloween. Ta-da! This one I think is really cool looking. I really, really like it. So that's what that looks like. I hope you can, well, you can definitely tell that it's orange and black. So yeah, I really, really like this. I will be making more hats with this pattern because I do like it. I'm thinking maybe a candy corn color would be nice. But yeah, so I'm going to be working on more stuff. Like I said, I was down for a few days, and this vertigo is just really knocking me for a loop. But the medicine is definitely helping. You know, with not only the ear infection, but also the vertigo and the dizziness. So hopefully by the time I do my regular podcast on Friday, maybe Saturday, if I don't have anything to show you. I'm sure I will, though, because both of these hats will be done. And then I'm working on another project. Man, I left that upstairs too. Sorry. It's a free pattern, and I can't remember. I think the last name is Hackford. It's on Ravelry, and it is 0. It's a 0. A blanket 0, but it's not like a, oh my gosh, I can't get the word out. Like a little snuggly blanket. What do you call them? A blanket? I don't know. The word, it's just getting out of my head. I don't have any idea. But 0 from, it's the dog. Jack Skellington's dog from Nightmare Before Christmas. So yeah, we love that movie in this house. But anyway, yeah, it's the dog, the head of it, and then you just make a blanket square, a small one, and attach it to the head to make the little blankie for the baby. So a lovey blanket, maybe that's the word. Yes, that's the word. It's a lovey blanket. Ta-da! I knew I'd remember. So yeah, it's a 0 lovey blanket, and for the life of me, I can't remember her first name, but I know her last name's Hackford, and it is a free pattern, and I will put a link down to hit this one, you know, before I publish. Let's see what else. That's pretty much it. I know that I'm making more candy corn hats, but you guys have already seen those. But I definitely wanted to get, you know, I wanted to make sure that you guys saw this because I just think that's really neat. I mean, just something simple. You just kind of change it up a little bit. Look what you get. But my son really likes this one, so I'll probably be making him one with these colors in it, because it's really cool. I think maybe purple and black would be really nice. I don't know, so many things to do. And so hopefully by the next podcast, I will also have the Dallas Cowboy colors done on that sweater, because I'm making a sweater cocoon in the Dallas colors. And somewhere I'm maybe the back, if she doesn't mind, or somewhere in the front panel, I'm going to put a white star. So we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully it'll turn out well. But I'm sure my husband is waiting for me to cook dinner, because he's been home for like 30 minutes. And I said, well, just give me a few more minutes. I just, I'm getting ready to get everything organized here. I just got to, throw my podcast out there. And while I'm editing and listing all my links and stuff at the bottom, I can at least have dinner started, because it's like 5:30 here. And he came home early, the little turd. He should have told me. Anyway, I guess that's it. Oh, yeah, I really need my hairdresser to come and get this out of my face. It's making me crazy. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you hopefully Friday, but you know me. I'll see you when I see you, and happy hooking. And yeah, you guys are probably freaking out because this is so short, but I really don't have anything else going on. This vertigo has really been messing me up, I'm telling you. So, love you guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and for bearing with my quirkiness. I really appreciate that. And now I'm going to get caught up on some of my podcasting. I've been watching Random Randy and Yarn Joy and Blue Cherub 82, Miss J. Oh my gosh, there are so many that I'm watching. Jaydainstitches. I've got to catch up on all with everybody. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.